Hey everyone, how's it going? It's me, it's Korzak. Welcome to the video. I am showing you how to enchant, soulcraft, and what those are exactly. Before that, you want to try and get yourself a pirate balloon, or just anything that can increase your enchant and soulcraft success rate. You can buy a pirate balloon on the market. They're like 800 gold, which is somewhat expensive, but you could farm that gold up in an afternoon. If you just wanted to do raw gold farming. Alright, so we're at a soulsmith, which in Port of Winds is Julie. She's pretty much the main soulsmith you'll find in every town. So we'll go to soulcraft. Sometimes when you break the seal on something, it'll have a curse. So when it has a curse, you need to put it in here, use some souls to remove the curse. What's removing a seal? Sometimes when you get an item to drop, you're not able to equip it or anything because it's sealed. So you need to use a seal remover scroll to open it up. And you can get those from here. If you go to exchange scroll, you can then spend souls to buy one of these. Okay. So to increase the soul force of an item, you just need to drop it in here. And you just say okay. So this is a common grade item. Its text is still white, so you don't need insurance. This may take a few tries. I've enchanted this one before, and it took me a while. There we go, perfect. Okay, so that's pretty decent stat actually. The good thing about this is I'm able to put it onto the market board because it's not a soul binded item. I recommend that before literally the end game, you only really enchant things that you can send to other characters. For example, my full set right here, I only have everything here at +4 pretty much at the best. But for my item mall gear, this stuff that I mail to all of my alternative characters when I want to play them, I've invested a lot of money into them, in-game money, to get things up to legendary status. And I've enchanted them past +5. Okay, it's just to add on quickly to this. Since this is green now, I need to use insurance to upgrade it all the way up until legendary. So if you don't, this item will literally just disappear. So don't try and increase it without insurance. So if this were to go up, it would become a blue item. After that, it'll become an artifact, and then it'll become a legendary. Okay, so for enchanting, it's very similar. You can just hook the item in here and enchant it. So basically, you just use armor enchant dust or weapon enchant dust if you're doing a weapon to get it up to +1 and then 2 and then 3, etc. It goes all the way up to +20. So let's say I try to enchant this to +2. There's no problems. It'll just kind of go through. But if I try to enchant this item, if it fails, it'll become grade 0 again. So from +4 onwards, you're going to want to use insurance. Some people try to get lucky and get an item up to +5 with no insurance, but again, if you get unlucky, it'll just revert back to 0 and then you got to do it all over again. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to actually get these materials now. For souls, you can just break down old items. I don't want to break any of this down because they're somewhat valuable, but if you click disassemble and then click on a weapon, and if I were to hit disassemble, I'll then get some souls in my inventory for it. Another way to get souls, and then also weapon enchant dust and armor enchant dust, is to come over to the gacha vending machine right here. So you can get a soul box, which you use eternal coins and silver coins for. You can also get a weapon enchant dust box and armor enchant dust box. So each of these boxes will give you 999, which is a full stack. For the weapon and armor dust, that's a lot. For the souls, not so much, because the enchants will really add up, or the soul crafts will really add up later. Also, if you're looking for just purchasing a stack, type in Purif, and this will get you purification stones. These are actually just souls. So you can take one of these items back to Julie and just give it to her in one of the options, and it will give you a full stack of souls. You can usually get them for 25 gold or 30 gold, so check the market. If they're a little past that price, just ask in trade and someone will probably sell it to you cheaper. Okay, so we came down here for one reason. You want to talk to Hunter G. You need to be level 24 to get his dailies, but the reason that you're down here is for this right here, the Ancient Relic Box. Actually, all three of your dailies will give this to you once you get to level 40, but you need these to get enchant insurance if you don't want to spend money on the game, that is. So you want to do all your dailies, and then you can come speak with Harvey to get insurance. So there's two kinds of insurance. There's blue and there's yellow. The blue one, you can, if you use for soul crafting, you can use it all the way until your item's legendary. For advanced or reinforced, you can, this is for enchanting only. You get items to plus 15, and then you use this one to get an item past that, all the way up to plus 20. Be aware that when you buy things from this guy, the item will become useless after an hour, so make sure you use what you buy and only buy what you want to use. Okay, just to add on to the relic box thing a little bit, you can get dailies from Donnie. You need to be in a guild to get them from him, but he'll give you ancient relic boxes at level 40 only. Before level 40, he won't give them to you. And then you can come over to Andre the Mummy. You can get dailies from him, and he will also give you some of these ancient relic boxes. You also get eternal coins from doing this, which was the other currency needed for getting your stacks of souls and weapon and armor dust. If you also just have no interest in improving your gear, you can also just buy this stuff here and then just sell it on the market. So if we go on the market, type in weapon enchant. So we got a cube of weapon enchant dust right here. So if I really wanted to, I've farmed up quite a bit, so I could probably just buy like 10 of these, huck them on the market for 50 gold each. I'd have 500 gold right there, and it would probably sell within a few hours too, especially at prime time, which is right now. In North America, it's between 3 and 8 a.m. right now. But this game is mostly played by people in the Australia side of the world. So prime time is like really early if you're in North America. People are still playing most of the time all day, but around like 7 or 8 o'clock in North America, there'll still be a decent amount of people playing. But this game is mainly played by people on the other side of the world. All right, so I think that's pretty much all there is to say. We've covered enchanting and soul crafting, how to get items that'll increase the chance, and the items you need and how to get them. So that is everything. One last thing, I really suggest that you only put the gold and items and time into enchanting things that you can send to all your characters. Like this item right here, I put some gold into it. It's only equipable by this guy, but this is like my main character and I'm planning to play him for a while. So I put gold into his weapon right here. I think that's fine. But on this weapon right here, I didn't put much gold into it, considering the fact that I'm going to replace this within a few levels probably. But this will last me all the way to level 85, because this is pretty much the best item all weapon that I can get. So yeah, I have this ultimate hero set. I put gold into it because the enchant and soulcraft is very valuable, and it'll be transferable to every single one of my characters. So that's it. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.